Hello everyone, and welcome back to Little Garden Chaos podcast. The spring is here, the birds are singing, tulips and crocuses are peeking their cute little heads from under the snow. The world wakes up from the winter slumber, ready to rumble. And as we, the gardeners, wake up too, ready to tackle the flower beds and pots, let's take this chance and talk about some spring traditions that make the warmer days even brighter. So, traditions I know and love are mostly of Slavic origin in my case, and my favorite one that definitely says the winter is over is burning and drowning a doll portraying the goddess Marzanna, or simply Morana, to get rid of the last traces of the season's cold chill. It symbolizes the death of winter and rebirth of spring. In the old days, the Marzanna doll would be carried from the village to the river, drowned and returning back to the village. One wasn't supposed to look back at it, or sickness and bad luck would befall the family. But if everything went well, the ritual would give the village good harvests in the coming year instead. Nowadays, the tradition isn't associated much with the goddess, and not many people bother to do anything with it. I mean, living in the city, for instance, you won't go to the river especially to drown a doll. But the tradition is still celebrated at schools and various folk festivals, so it's still well known and prominent. I actually remember burning Marzanna rather than drowning it, probably because there just wasn't any river or lake nearby. We would make Marzanna doll at primary school, set it on fire, outside of course, and then carry it around the school grounds. I mean, a teacher carried it for us, but we cheered nonetheless. What a time! So, that was winter ending. How about spring in full swing? Other fun time, now associated with Easter and celebrated on Easter Monday, is Śmigus Dingus. It sounds weird, I know. The day consisted of smacking each other on the legs with willow branches and splashing each other with water, which symbolized clearing of the dirt and disease. And quite literally. It was also a custom for boys to splash unmarried girls with water, and if the girl wasn't drenched at the end of the day, there was a danger of her not ever getting married. The girls could return the favor next day by splashing the boys with water. Or not, drama. Over the years, the tradition, at least in the cities, evolved to just splashing and pouring water on everyone and everything you see. And stores sell pisanka-shaped bottles just for that reason. It's a lot of fun, especially when you're a kid. And speaking of pisanki, they are the most beautiful, colorful spring accent. And what are they? Simply speaking, decorated eggs. The traditional method was, and is to this day, to decorate the hollowed shell with wax, and then put it in a natural coloring, which was usually yellow or brownish red. The eggs symbolized life and fertility, and acted as an amulet against sorcery and evil, while also being a precious gift. Today, pisanki are associated with Easter mostly, but they are still keeping some of their original meaning. The interesting thing is, the term pisanka is for a specific method of decorating the egg, but it evolved to mean just any decorated egg. Which is nice, because oh boy are there many techniques. Basically everyone paints eggs, children, adults, you name it, and everyone loves it. So, the hollowed eggs are basically used as a decoration, but because of the fragility of the hollowed egg, many paint standard boiled egg nowadays, which is then put in the Easter basket to be blessed at church on Saturday, the day before Easter Sunday. It is truly a beautiful tradition, and the social aspect of painting, or rather writing pisanki together with friends and family, is what makes the thing especially precious. So, these are a few mostly Slavic traditions to celebrate and greet the new season with. Spring is the new life, new ways, a gentle cleanse of sadness and sickness of the soul. Lady Spring, treat us well, please. Let's spring into action? No? Alright. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!